Hi guys, JT here, and today we'll bring you some information on the Humble Bundle Fight for Your Friends bundle of April 2023. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? If you don't know more about game bundles, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel out. Anyway, let's get into this. And number 1 we have Back 4 Blood, a first-person shooter game and spiritual successor to the iconic Left 4 Dead franchise. Developed by Turtle Rock Studios, the game has made a name for itself as being an awesome game, offering an incredibly fun co-op experience with friends. One of the standout features of Back 4 Blood is its co-op mode, which provides an incredibly entertaining and immersive experience. The game's replayability is also impressive, thanks to its numerous level challenges and mutations that keep players entertained. What's more, you can complete the entire campaign without firing a single bullet, and the game offers an achievement for a pacifist playthrough, adding a new layer of challenge and enjoyment to the game. In addition to the fun co-op experience, the solo campaign is equally enjoyable, with competent AI teammates that help you progress through the game. However, towards the final acts, the squad becomes somewhat irrelevant, and the melee combat falls away. Despite these issues, the game is highly polished, and the attention to detail put into the online co-op campaign is impressive. The game's card system is one of its best features, as it allows you to own a character and customize your experience. However, the AI teammates do not upgrade their gear alongside you, which is a minor downside. Furthermore, the PvP game mode is basic, and the game currently lacks mod support. In conclusion, while Back 4 Blood may not have been exactly what players are expecting, it still delivers an exceptional co-op experience that is definitely worth playing. If you're looking for a fun co-op game to play with friends, then Back 4 Blood should definitely be on your list. With its highly polished gameplay, entertaining level challenges, and card system, the game provides hours of fun and replayability. And number 2 we have Zombie Army 4 Dead War, a thrilling survival-style game that offers you the chance to take on Hitler's undead army. If you're looking for a co-op shooter that lets you murder endless waves of zombies, this game might be for you. The game offers satisfying gameplay, where you click the left mouse button to fire your weapon obviously, and watch zombies' craniums explode. Rebellion has done a great job of making each shot feel powerful and gratifying. With hundreds of zombies to shoot, and 9 chapters of campaign that each take a few hours to complete, you won't run out of content quickly. You also have access to a horde mode, and weekly challenges with modifiers that make levels more challenging. However, the game can feel like eating a snack that you're not quite satisfied with. It's enjoyable, but there isn't much substance to it. The traps that litter every level are one of the few things that cause friendly fire damage, but they tend to be insta-kills with no chance for revival, which can be frustrating in co-op. The game does switch things up though, with various level designs, including a boat ride through Venice, and defending a base from zombies that drop from the sky. And there's even an undead shark that you can feed enemies to. The big innovation in this game is 100 levels of character perks, weapon upgrades, and unlockable cosmetics, which offer a long progression path. In short, if you're into the mood for some mindless zombie mass murder, Zombie Army 4 Dead War might satisfy your cravings. This game is definitely not one where you're looking for a deep and meaningful gaming experience. Mindless zombie mass murder, yes. Deep and meaningful game, no. And number 3 we have Warhammer Vermintide 2. An intense first-person action game that will keep you on the edge of your seat as you fight off hordes of Skaven and Chaos Raiders in a fantasy world. The game is a Left 4 Dead style co-op game that can be played with up to 4 players. The gameplay is thrilling and challenging, the game's AI director creating epic scenes of tension that can sometimes go too far. One of the game's strengths is its level design. There are 13 levels, each set in a different ruined city or treacherous bog, and each as gorgeous and moody as the last. The uncertainty of what enemies will spawn and where they will spawn keeps players on edge, and the AI directors mixing up enemy spawn locations prevents a repetition that can often plague co-op games. However, the game's multiplayer setup can be frustrating at times. Matchmaking can take a while, and the game's stats can be difficult to navigate. This can rob players of their agency over the experience, which can be a drawback in a game that relies so heavily on teamwork and communication. Despite these drawbacks, the game is still enjoyable, thanks to the predominantly melee combat. Repeating the same mission may seem repetitive, but the game's expansive levels and AI directors mixing up of enemy spawn locations make it less so. Overall, Warhammer Vermintide 2 is an intense, challenging, and beautiful game that is well worth it. Its AI director creates an epic scene of tension, and its level design and enemy spawn system keep the game fresh and exciting. Despite frustrating matchmaking and stats, it is still an enjoyable co-op game that will keep you coming back for more. And number 4 we have Killing Floor 2, a cooperative shooter game that offers a thrilling and intense gameplay for fans of the genre. If you're a violent gamer who craves intense and bloody action, Killing Floor 2 is the perfect game for you. With its arsenal of weapons that become increasingly brutal as you progress, and the ability to customize your character with 10 different perks, each of 25 levels, you'll be able to unleash your inner beast and wreak havoc on the genetically engineered monsters that stand in your way. This game is not for the faint of heart. The core loop of Killing Floor 2 is simple yet brutal. You and up to 5 friends must fight through 10 waves of monsters, earning money with each kill to buy even deadlier weapons and gear. And when you finally face off against one of the 2 bosses, you'll need to use all of your skills and cunning to take them down. The combat and weapons are highly satisfying, and teamwork is essential if you want to survive. But it's not just the weapon and combat that make the game so exciting. With 11 different monster types, each of its own unique abilities, the hardest difficulty, Hell on Earth, is a true test of your violent prowess. And when you face off against the bosses, you'll need to use every dirty trick in the book to prevent them from healing themselves and coming back stronger. So if you're looking for a game that'll keep you entertained for hours, this is it. With perks that are specialized and tailored to your violent tendencies, you'll always be pushing to reach the next level and unleash even more carnage on your enemies. So if you're ready to embrace your inner killer and take on the toughest monsters out there, Killing Floor 2 is the game for you. The digital deluxe edition also adds many cosmetic goodies to show off to your friends. And number 5 we have the Anacrusis, a first-person shooter that immerses you in the middle of an alien invasion aboard a stranded starship in space. As a cooperative game, you'll need to team up with your friends to take on the invading alien horde and survive. What sets this game apart from others is its AI driver, which ensures a unique and unpredictable gameplay experience every time you play. The AI driver controls everything in the game, including spotting enemies, placing weapons and health kits, and creating a customized game that suits your preferences. As you start playing, you get to choose one of the 4 unique characters, each with their set of abilities and skills, to fight the alien horde. Whether you prefer to go in guns blazing or take a more strategic approach, the Anacrusis offers something for every type of player. As you progress through the game, you unlock new weapons, perks, and other features that enhance your gameplay experience, giving you the edge you need to take on the aliens. One of the most significant aspects of the Anacrusis is its mod-friendly nature. With Steam Workshop support, you can create new campaigns, maps, character skins, and more to customize your gaming experience. The game's storyline follows the journey of 4 survivors who band together to take on the alien menace. As you navigate the different levels, you'll watch cutscenes and listen to dialogues that tell the story of the survivors' struggles as they fight their way through the decks of the starship. Although some players have criticized the game for its performance issues and AI behavior, others have praised the game's unique features and gameplay mechanics, such as the AI driver that ensures every game is different. In conclusion, the Anacrusis is a fresh and exciting take on a cooperative first-person shooter genre, with its AI-driven features, unique gameplay mechanics, and potential for community-created content. So if you're looking for a game that offers a challenging and unpredictable gameplay experience with plenty of customization options, the Anacrusis is a game you should try. And number 6 we have Zombie Army Trilogy, a collection of 3 games that take place over 15 levels called chapters. You'll play as one of the 8 characters, including 4 new female combatants in 1945 as you fight against Hitler and his army of undead. What does Hitler always have to have an army of undead? The game's primary weapons are long-range rifles, with SMGs and shotguns in the secondary slots, along with some incendiary devices and the power to kick as your only melee attack. You'll find the occasional safe room and checkpoint that will allow you to recover and play again if you fail. The pacing is well designed, and the objectives are interesting, with higher difficulty levels adding wind contingencies, bullet drop physics, and a heart rate to control, among other things. The game's gunplay is fun and takes place mostly from a third-person perspective. The zombies and other denizens are well crafted, and the animations are slightly off, but it doesn't detract from the experience. You can choose to play solo or online with 3 other players. The replay value is low, but Horde mode is another way to keep the party going, though it can get tiresome. The game's engine feels cheap, and lag in online play is an issue. If you can get past the game's faults and have 3 buddies on hand, you'll have a ton of fun with Zombie Army Trilogy. It's a blast to overcome particularly tough sections with a team, and hitting an on-point shot from 50 feet away can provide quite a rush. Though the game has some issues, the experience is fun, and the game is solid, and it definitely has an audience. So if you want to blow up some Nazi zombie hits with friends, you definitely don't want to miss out on this. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle is actually pretty amazing if you want to play some co-op games together with friends and strangers, murdering various zombies and creatures, providing hours and hours of fun. I would highly recommend it. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.